Today, I woke up to some unexpected drama in the indie/cozy gaming community. Spirittea, an indie game described as a live sim and management game all in one, released on Steam, Switch, and Xbox on November 13th. And this week, Mike Rose, the owner of the publishing company No More Robots, whilst attempting to showcase the sales success of this game, actually criticized creators and YouTubers in particular for wanting to be paid to advertise and play this game, which according to him led to the game having absolutely zero YouTube coverage at all, with an image attached of the YouTube coverage of the game as counter evidence to his own argument. Of course, this sparked outrage from YouTube creators and fans alike. So let's start from the top. Mike tweeted out some Spirittea stats this week, showcasing the game's sales success and explored why the game didn't perform as well on Steam, but is top of the charts on Switch. His conclusion was that Steam was becoming saturated by AAA games and that's why it didn't perform as well. As a game publisher, I think this is a horrendous take, and it completely ignores the demographics of the genre and kind of reveals that the perceived target audience wasn't the actual audience. Data from this 2023 study shows that 68% of Steam users in the US are male. That's almost a 70-30 split. We have to extrapolate a bit for the rest of the world, but unfortunately most of these studies are done and based in the US. But on the other hand, it is also found that 47% of console game players are female, which is a much closer split, and 52% of Switch owners are female. If we take a look at some data by genre, we can see that the live farming sim genre, to which Spirittea belongs, 69% of players are female, which flips the 70-30 split of Steam players on its head. Can I also mention that this study was from 2017, so I would not be surprised if this number was much higher. Looking at this kind of data, it's no wonder that the sales on Switch were way outperforming the sales on Steam. As a publisher, to completely ignore the data that is out there, by the way, this was all pulled together with some quick searches, is neglectful at best. However, it gets even better. As mentioned earlier, Mike criticized creators and in particular YouTubers for wanting to be paid to review and play games, and therefore resulted in Spirittea not receiving any coverage on YouTube. So let's take a look at this image. Just within this screenshot, there is a total of 61,000 views, not including the publisher's own video. That's more people than could fill Dodger Stadium in the US or Emirates Stadium in London or Optus Stadium here in Australia. I cannot imagine being one of these creators in this screenshot right now, to be so flippantly disregarded for all the work that they put into creating these videos, which they have done for free, as obviously Mike isn't paying anyone so he can avoid the ick. I'd also like to mention that most YouTubers covering indie games aren't getting paid and rely on the revenue from YouTube itself or the generosity of their communities. Mike boasts that they still managed a $1 million launch without any influencer support. No influencer support? I'm sorry, can we go back to that image from before? A very quick Google search shows that over 600 videos were uploaded to YouTube with Spirittea in the title, and that doesn't include videos where Spirittea are part of game lists like Top Cozy Games of the Month. To blatantly state that there was no influencer support at this point is quite frankly disrespectful. Now, I think what Mike was trying to imply here was that they achieved this without paid influencer support, but unpaid influencer and creator support would have definitely played a role in the sales success of this game. Unfortunately, right now, it is difficult to put a dollar value on that influencer supported sales without creator codes or tracking links. But maybe this is a gap in the market that someone needs to fill in order for influencers to better measure and market themselves and their value in the gaming space. I do have to mention that this game was available through Xbox Game Pass, and I don't know how big a part that played in the sales revenue for the game release. The solo dev that created Spirittea, who goes by the Cheese Master, has added his 2 cents to this, saying that he doesn't think Mike meant any harm by what he said and he just likes to make his breakdowns flashy. After all the backlash, Mike did come out and apologize, having read the comments and replies, and said that it was clear that they've completely missed the mark. One of the things they mentioned that I really hope they do is they're going to be reading loads more on all of this and get better educated so I can be less of a in the future. However, a lot of the damage has already been done. I know a lot of people are saying on Twitter they've already removed this game from their wishlist. They won't be purchasing any more games by this publisher. I am sure that there are developers who are looking for publishers that are going to avoid this publisher now because of this situation. Let me know what you think about all this Spirittea drama in the comments below, and the links to the studies will be in the description.